So let's talk about Fortnite OG. I think that was good, chat. I think that was the W's. No? Right, hold on. I need to do one of them Cypher PK things. So let's talk about Fortnite OG. Right, so the cube that has been red this entire time, and with the butterfly for the rocket event being red, and everything else almost being red, I decided to roll on to Season 6 and make everything purple again. Which I feel like their arms may have been twisted by the community. I have no idea at this point, but I decided to make everything purple again. And there's the good old vault being opened by the cube. I presume so. Obviously, all the runes that Kevin was printing last season, because it is Kevin, has decided to go purple. And not even like the new runes they created. They obviously created all new runes for this, but they've decided just to go back to the old rune as well. They've got rid of the new runes. What makes it even weirder and stranger about the red-purple argument, we have these, what are these called, chat? Shadow rocks. They're now red cubes, and they now give you, hold on, let me fast forward this. I did do this pre-stream. I did come prepared. Yeah, as you can see, it gives you the nitro effect from Chapter 5. A really cross-community appreciated mechanic. Pre-nerfed, by the way. Pre-nerfed nitro dash, which breaks walls instantly. And to make it all weirder about the red thing, there is... Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's this as well, which is red. Which obviously was originally blue or purple back in the day, but... it's still red. I don't know what Fortnite is doing. They're going very strange. They're very strange. Just a quick interruption here if you want to buy anything. In the Fortnite item shop. K-pop Demon Hunters is in the item shop. Rumi, Zoe, and Mira all there for you to grab. Create code Mr. Joy in the Fortnite item shop if you happen to end up buying any of these skins. I appreciate it. We obviously got loads of other skins. So yeah, hashtag ad, hashtag partner. Thank you for using my code if you do. Let's take a trip ourselves. So, what even was this? It was just a shop. Now it's tacos and it's the Tilted Towers building. I'm not a game developer, and the games I have made are pretty simple, but I'm pretty sure how you can build out some games is you can make it where any building is interchangeable, and by a click of a button you can probably change them. So this could be a mistake, or it could be deliberate. One number change and they've changed a few buildings around without knowing, essentially. I know you can build layers, so you can completely change you can make a POI a certain way, and then with a click of a button make it completely different from if you want to easy change a POI or something in the game. Or maybe it's intentional, but it's I will have to say this is the only one I would say just doesn't look right and looks ugly. When in creative, most of us may place buildings and be very diligent about our decision making. Fortnite could have simply have miscorrectly hit a number, which would have resulted in a different building spawning in. I did just see in my Discord, someone did put an image of the two other buildings. Oh wait, I know where this building is, because this is where I used to land during the World Cup, which was two broken houses, I believe. Or at least one broken house, and the other one was here. So this is near like the Paradise Palms area. This is near Hot Watch, isn't it? But it's not quite. Oh no, I think they have actually brought back Hot Watch, or they have done something to it, haven't they? Okay, no, this is where I used to land during World Cup, if you want any Mr. JLY lore. So that used to be two broken houses that look very similar to that. So this is the other one, Garage Auto Repair, which these buildings are originally at Paradise Palms, and this sort of area, isn't it? Yeah, it's this one here, isn't it? Down here. That's where that building's meant to be. Oh yeah, these are rebuilding the hut. Sorry, I feel like I'm taking Postbox Pat's job. I'm not. Sorry, Pat. I'm not taking your job. I'm not taking. Sorry, Pat. So okay, it's not like they've swapped the buildings out by accident. Okay, so if Ali Jax is saying it's a bug, what I'm saying, does he know for sure that the bug has caused some of the buildings to change, or someone has messed with the numbers incorrectly? And it's an unintentional change. That's what I'm saying in terms of bug. Because I don't know how this has never happened before. I don't know how that wouldn't happen in any other build of Fortnite. That building would just change to something else. Yeah, you need to direct me to what page on Discord. If it's a bug, it's a bug. What can I do about it? Double pump has not been removed. That was always going to be a thing, wasn't it? So yeah, apparently got a blank background now for OG. When I can't now remember which one it should be. I thought it should be the... Okay, yo, it's that 3D loading screen. Obviously, they would probably put a new one for this season, which they have been doing, haven't they? But the one, you can see Loot Lake floating in the background. It's sort of slanted. We're on the ground, we're on corrupted ground. That one. So I do want to stress by saying I think Fortnite has made some pretty good choices recently in terms of games, in terms of what other stuff they've done. We have been talking about on the channel regularly, but they seem to be strangey at this current point in time. It's making some pretty large, substantial fumbles, which is obviously a bit of an issue. Another pretty big thing, they've messed up nanites. It appears that the original bush is on nanite only, and it's everywhere. As a reminder, console players are forced to play this. Yeah, I don't know what you have to play on to get this. I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but look, it's trash, it shouldn't be happening. But there is some sort of weird beauty to it, and it's like you've lost yourself in a farm or something. You've stumbled onto someone's farmland, and you're probably going to get it if you're not careful. They were growing their crops, and it got out of hand. So this other person has somehow got it where it goes up the mountains. This confirms that we're not in reality 0. We're in reality X. We thought it was Geno, or the last reality just turns out it was the Bush Army. So apparently, my final thoughts. Let's sit down and take a seat, okay? We're in alternate reality where the storyline doesn't make sense. No, that is just our reality, bro. What do you mean? Let's take a seat. Right, guys, so, yeah, Fortnite OG is not in a great state at the moment. It definitely needs some work, because holy, definitely in terms of the bugs, it needs some sort of confirmation from Epic now at this point to what they're actually doing with the mode. Are they making it authentic? Are they adding certain bits to make it fix with the new playing styles? What was the whole business with this red cube? Did they go to purple because of Fortnite Mares? Are they going to go back to it? No one knows. No one has any ideas. Why make it red? I mean, oh yeah, sorry. I don't know if I said this when I mentioned the Nitro stuff and talking about their now Nitro. Pursuit, would you have preferred where we have it now, purple cube and red cube things where it makes you have Nitro, or red cube and purple shadow things that make you disappear and turn you into a ghost, like you actually, which actually became a relevant storyline point in Chapter 2, where you cross over to the Spirit Realm? I don't know, chat. I don't know. Fortnite OG's Gardener was crashed by Revan, probably. Revan and the shadow things. Yeah, there's definitely would be the sensors. Oh no, someone in chat's probably going to go, no, I would prefer it to be purple, and just purple alone. And of course, this doesn't really include the fact they didn't promote the season. Obviously, we've had Fortnite Mares drop, or the first part of Fortnite Mares, but we didn't get anything necessary about Season 6 OG dropping. No trailer, no promo. Obviously, we've had it for K-pop Demon Hunters, the new mode there. Obviously, the new reload map that's coming, that's had some promo. But as of Fortnite OG, nothing. It's like they literally made the mode because of the community, and then they don't really want to obviously support the mode. But I don't know. Maybe the Strangey thought it wasn't necessary, but I just don't get it. It's a toffee. They definitely need to up their game in regards to OG. But yeah. So I probably missed something. Again, thanks to the people with reference, Ali Jacks, people in the Discord for obviously getting up other tweets as well, and showing the discombobulation of the Fortnite OG, because it is absolutely everywhere. And Fortnite needs to sort their stuff out, yeah? They need to sort their stuff out. Fake outro. So, comment down below what you make of Fortnite OG, and I think there's going to be some stern words said in the comment section. But if you did enjoy this one, leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and until next time, it's been your boy, Mr. JY. Till next time, bye-bye.